Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to play Faceit and Ancient. And playing Faceit and Ancient is mostly about being aware of they can rush and trying to do as much damage to the T's that's placed out here and then have as much cave control as possible. So to do that, when I play B, we have like a default and we are playing 2 people B, and instead of having like 10 strats of playing B, like 10 different things you need to know when playing B, then I just have a default and we do stuff out from that default. So we almost do default every round, then do stuff from that default. So defaults look like this, where the first guy does this multi, then runs forward here, and then he nades. And the multi denies anybody trying to go fast up ramp, and the nades ensures that if somebody tries to go through the mud, then they will be naded, and also makes that people can't stand right here and hold, and if they go through then they have to push up here and you can sometimes get a free kill by somebody trying to cross into safety here. So it will be necessary to go out here, and that's where the second guy comes. So the first guy throws this, then the second guy throws this muddy, where he runs towards this wall. When he comes about the middle of these 2 pillars, then he looks between this line and then aim in the middle, and then he just runs and jump throws, and then muddy lands in him, and now anybody trying to go fast out towards cave, and will make them, and these 2 muddy are gonna make them stand right between here. And that's where the second guy, after he mollies, then he goes over here and runs aim about the top of the stone here, and when he comes to about this line right here, then he just throws the nade. And he's gonna land perfectly here and does some damage to anybody out here. So it's a good nade to throw to make them take some damage if they want to go out B. And that's like the default, and sometimes we can switch up by throwing some other nades, like if we want to do like a triple nade at the ending, there we can do like these nades right here, where you just go into this wall, aim here and runs and jump throw, and you do like this nade, it lands perfectly here. And there's a bunch of different lineups where you go down and here and runs in here and then runs with the aim up top. Nade lands here, and you can also do a lineup here where it goes here, there, and then jump throws. So you can do like these triple nades or stuff like that, trying to deny them being out here, because they have to be on their toes when they're playing out here, so they can't just be comfortable out here, getting ready to execute on site. So normally we do this default, and sometimes we do like a cave peek, where after the second guy he mollies and nades, then he goes into this wall, and when the guy running in cave is ready, he just throws a flash like this. That lands right here, and then the cave guy can go in here, call for the flash if he wants it, or if he doesn't, he can just go out here and swing with the flash, and everybody standing here will be totally right. And you need to make sure with your teammates on mid that they have mid control before doing this peek, because you can get shot in the back. So then the second guy just get rid of the flash, and the cave guy can call if he needs the flash or not, and he plays like deep cave. Then there's another default where if you want to take ramp, like get a free kill on ramp, stuff like that, then the first guy, he goes out here, but the second guy also, after he throws the nade and molly, goes out here and swings to see if there's anybody crossed. Then one of the guys go close here and sneak down, and because the molly is fading now, then he'll be ready to peek. The second guy goes up here, stand inside this pillar, aim for about left to this line and about here in the middle, then he just jump throws, and the guy here can peek perfectly on this flash and go out, try to get a fast kill and then fall back again. And that's a way to try to do something aggressive. So you have like aggressive play on ramp, aggressive play on cave, so they will always be worried out here where they're standing and where they're holding, so you're making them very uncomfortable playing here. And that's like the main things you can do. And sometimes the T's will throw this smoke right here. Right here they'll throw the smoke. And the smoke lands right here. And if the T's does that, then you can have some lineups where you can shoot as a cave player. So you have cave now, they can do a line where you shoot here, and that will get anybody going out here. So if you hear the molly here being extinguished, then as a cave player, it's a good thing to do the spam, because you can get some damage when they run through their smoke. And there's also some other lineups where you can line up here and go in this wall and aim, I think it's like here, and shoot down. No, it's not there. It's like, I think it's like here. Yeah, and shoot down mid, so you can line up and get some guys mid. And there's a bunch of lineup. I know Rain loves to do this, and when he plays game, to do some sprays, and he gets a bunch of kills when he does that. And after you have done some control, you can have some setups. It's you normally just play 2 guys. You can have setups where you have one long and one in here in wood. And they can have like crossfire. Sometimes you can do like a boost here where you have one guy here and the other guy boosts on top here, and it can look like this. And you can do a bunch of different setups, and you can just sometimes do 2 guys cave, one here, like peeking here and getting rid straight the guy cave. But the most important part is that you, at the beginning of the round, try to make them uncomfortable and do as much damage as possible. Then after you 2 guys fall back to like a crossfire or setup on the side and be ready for that. And do a push if necessary. Also, a thing you can do at the beginning after you throw the things on default here, you can throw the molly and the nade and then spray here. Just like a spray. You have to spray at the lower part of the wood, else it will go too high, but just spraying at the lower part will also deny guys to go fast here. So that's how to play Be an Agent. Hope you liked the video and it was useful, but see you next time.